got more and more junk going around with abortions now. There's a organization, a pro-life organization called Live Action, I believe, that has now went into several abortion places throughout the nation. And a question the doctors with a hidden camera, and they don't know what's going on, so they just question, what would you do in the event of a botched abortion? Like, for instance, what if I give an abortion, or what if somebody gives an abortion, or tries to give birth, you try to have an abortion, but it doesn't work, and the baby's born alive? What do you do? Every one of them said they would not attempt to save the baby. These are supposed to be doctors. They are supposed to be the specialists and everything, and they're just basically saying, I would let the baby die. I would murder the baby, pretty much. I would murder the baby. Oh no, that's not what they're saying. I know that's what some of you think. Oh no, they said they wouldn't help it. Well, that's murder. You're just let somebody die? That's like shooting. That's like coming up to somebody that's dying and just letting them die. And when you can't help and just saying, I'm not going to help you, I'm just going to let you die. If you live, you live. If you die, you die. That's what they're saying. Would you call that, because the law says that if a baby is born alive, like if you try to do an abortion and it doesn't work and the baby's born alive, you're supposed to give them immediate care and save their life. But there's there's clinics and doctors that say, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't follow that law. They're born alive, I'll just take them over to the side and let them die. I ain't gonna call nobody. Others said that they would, but would make no attempt to save the child. They said, yeah, I call 911, say it's alive. But I wouldn't call on it, but I would try to help it. So what if it possibly could die when they get there? Yeah, pretty much. They don't care. This is the champions of women's rights that you love so much. That you say, they're for women's rights. They are giving us a say in everything. Finally, we're no longer living in the dark ages. We got birth control. We got abortions and everything. Yeah. You're so proud of it, aren't you? You're so proud of cold-blooded murder, aren't you? And these devils that have absolutely no conscience, have absolutely no affection of any kind, no natural affection whatsoever. They have none. The Bible says it, without natural affection. The Bible says right here about those devils. This is the big one right here. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue. And by the way, the abortion doctors match pretty much all of that. They're liars. They're proud. And hands that shed innocent blood. They do it on a regular basis. And all the women and all the men and all the other retards that go and have it done, let the doctor do it. And all the retards that like it and support every bit of it. You do it too. You're doing it too. Just like them. You're just as guilty as they are when it comes to murder. You shed innocent blood as well. Heart that devises wicked imaginations. That's what they're doing. When you can kill a child, you're devising a wicked imagination. Feet that are swift and running to mischief. Yeah, you're running to some mischief, all right. You're running to get up in the morning and go murder some more children. And you're getting up in the morning to go have it killed. A false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. It's really pathetic that anybody can murder these children and not think one bit about it. Pro-choice. This is your idea of choice. And by the way, it's not as much of a choice as you think. There's a lot of women that have come out and said that it wasn't much of a choice as you think it is, because if I even hint that I want an abortion, it's almost like they force you. They'll call you over and over again, wanting to hurry up and get to the abortion clinic so you can have it. And then you get there and they start telling you all kind of junk, pretty much trying to intimidate you and scare you into getting one. Some of the younger people that don't know anything about it really. And it's like, yeah, you need to get one, you get one. There's no, and kind of make it feel like that's the only way to really fix your problem is to kill the baby. That's the best way, And if they start thinking, maybe I shouldn't have an abortion, they're like, oh, no. You think about what's going to do to your health. Think of what's going to do to your looks. Think of what it's going to do. What are your family going to say is that you have a baby? How are you going to take care of the baby? They won't say baby, they say fetus. How are you going to take care of it? What are you going to do? Think about it. Your life will be ruined if you have it. Type stuff like that. Y'all people don't think abortions do that. They do that on a regular basis. to get some of the younger ones to just say, okay, I better just have it because it'll mess my life up if I don't. They'll do it. Some say, I ain't doing it. They've had a few instances where people have come out and said, yeah, I decided I wasn't going to do it, and all of a sudden, before you knew it, they had drugged me, and I was just knocked out, and then when I woke up, we performed abortion's done. I see the choice in it. And deep down, it's like, yeah, pro-choice, but then it's like, but it's really more like, we're going to make sure you make the right choice. The choice to have the abortion. That's where it really is. And you got Obama. Oh, I know, some of you don't want me here to talk about Obama. Oh no, what's Obama got to do with it? Well, I know abortion's been going on since before he was probably, I don't know exactly how old he is, but really, who knows? Nobody knows really how old he is, where he come from, except that he's from Kenya or Indonesia somewhere. But he was probably, at the time when they finally enacted abortion back in 1973, he was probably maybe he was a teenager or maybe just a young man at the time. So, and it's been going on long before he showed up. But I'm telling you, he's been supported ever since he's been in the government. Many times when he was in the Senate in Illinois, whenever they would try to bring up a bill. On several occasions where they would bring up a bill that would protect the child if it was born alive in abortion, he always voted against it, saying, no law, I vote against any law that protects them and makes it where we have to save them. No. You like that? But most all the times he would just vote president. I ain't got no opinion on nothing. I'm just going to sit here and be president. And then he's even told it, then he even made a quote on by his own daughters. I want to teach my daughter morals and values. But if they make a mistake, I don't want them punished with a baby. This is Obama saying that. Oh, he's a hero. What a hero he is. What a big doofus. What a retard. He is such a mentally retarded idiot. He has absolutely no problem with abortion. He was completely silent on the Kermit Gosnell issue too. And now they've actually found another doctor in Texas, Douglas Kaplan, I believe is his name, something like that, in Houston. And it appears that he may be doing things real similar to Gosnell. Instead of cutting their necks, instead of cutting their spinal cords with scissors, he just snaps their necks. There's been some testimony from some women that used to be there, like it was in Kermit Gosnell's case, and they're coming out saying that he does that, and he does it too. See, a lot of people want to make it like, oh no, that's just an isolated incident. They don't happen everywhere else. They don't happen everywhere else, but it looks like it does. It does happen. Who knows how many clinics are doing it? It just isn't being exposed much because people love abortion so much and don't want to stand against it, or they're scared to. Or they just want to keep their head in the sand and just keep believing the lie to make themselves feel better and say it's all right, it's illegal, there's nothing wrong with it. All the people that stand against it are just right-wing nut jobs and just religious bigots, and it's nothing wrong with it. Yes, they just live in my little fantasy world where there's nothing wrong with anything. They just don't want to accept responsibility and believe the truth. And you got that retard Obama up there. He supports abortion on demand. He loves it. He thinks he don't have a problem with you killing a child. What Kermit Gosnell do? He don't have no problem with that. He has no problem with nothing. Why would he say that? Hey, if they're born alive, no, I do not support a law saving them. Why would he say that? He don't want his daughters punished with a baby. Oh, what a big hero! He stood there and said, "God bless Planned Parenthood who has murdered millions of children," and he's sitting there saying, "God bless them." God bless them. What a retard! This is what the abortion. This is what he's saying when he says stuff like that. If they say, "Come with us, let us lay wait for blood. Let us lurk proudly for the innocent without cause." There's no cause to kill the children, other than money. That's the cause. That's one reason we keep it going. Yeah, let's make some money. Makes us money. Makes Obama money. Let's keep it going. Makes the government money, makes the abortion industry money, makes Obama money, makes everybody money, doesn't it? Yeah. Let us swallow them up alive as the grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in thy lot among us. Let us all have one purse. My son, walk not thou in the way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path. For their feet run to evil, and make haste to shed blood. That's the abortion industry right there, and that's Obama that supports it, and that's all the other retards out there to support it. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, and they lay wait for their own blood. They lurk privately for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which taketh away the life of the owners thereof. The context is talking more about greed, but that's where it comes from. That's the big motivation of abortion. It's greed, it's money, it's a multi-billion-dollar organization, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, it makes tons of money to all the people that they're making money off murder. And they love it. Planned Parenthood is standing for it and defending it wherever they can because they're making money on it, and they know if it was ever shut down, they'd lose their revenue. It has nothing to do with defending the woman's rights. It has nothing to do with defending reproductive rights, defending anything like that. It has nothing to do with feminism. It's about one thing: money, 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 and more money. And about funding, and about keeping the New World Order going, which is about more like with population control, eugenics. That's what it's about. And majority of them know it's about money. And that's all it's about.